Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the New Republic. In the last episode, we had a rough attack on Yavin, but oh, look at that. I didn't realize that they'd gotten up to Halmad. That's probably going to make them pretty mad. But while Yavin has fallen, we've still got, we got other things going for us. That's not our whole life. So we are going to be trying to focus on taking down some of the Hapes territory here. We're going to start off with an invasion of Relifon, but then we're going to go back to trying to fortify some of this, these spurs into the Pentastar alignment. That's the word. But also focusing on a little bit of Greater Maldrude and the rest of the Hapes territory too. So maybe the Empire is going to start pushing back against the Hapes from this direction, but our main concern will be taking up through Galanor and Terrafon here, which will mean better trade ports for us. It'll also mean fewer Hapes attacks on us, fewer opportunities for Hapes attacks on us. But that could all fall apart, so who knows? I do want to pull in some of the smaller fleets we've been kind of fortifying worlds with as we go into the Hapes territory. But this might be a rough battle for us. So Luke, you're going to go up there. I'll send some AACs with him. And Kyle is going to go the other direction. So Luke's going to try to get to the main base. Kyle's going to try to get to the shield generator. And we should have the shield gen down by the time our orbital bombardment would be available. So let's sprint while we can. I think we'll want to send Han and Chewie up to the east as well. And Kyle can probably handle himself over on this other side. There's going to be some civilians that are, or rather some militia that are fighting them too. Where are they shooting at? I don't think we can necessarily beat him like this. Nope, Luke's actually doing fine with it. So we just kind of need to have the AACs keep them in position, and then Luke can just smack them in half. Chewie, can you capture this one? Yes, you can. Sick. And now Han. I think actually the stun is just... No, it hasn't been changed. There we go. Vehicles as well. Alright, so how is Kyle doing? Alright, he is taking that down. I was really worried the Fire Dragons would do better against us than they did there. Will the Hutts have any form of capital ship? Yeah, they have several ships of pretty large size. They have their own dreadnoughts. They have quite a bit. The units that you've seen in this playthrough are only some of their smaller ones, because we're only going to have a couple units in point 3, and it made sense to start with some of the smaller ones. They're a little bit more versatile and slightly better for use in the in just like the placeholder spawns, basically. But they have full roster of units within different sizes. There's slightly more on the like dreadnought battlecruiser side of gameplay. Not quite that big, but more in that direction than smaller, really. But they have plenty to work with. Okay, that might not actually be that good. We just need to make sure they don't all die. There we go. That that was used against us in the last battle, so now it's better. Will there be extra focus for them on bounty hunters? Not really extra focus. They'll definitely have the bounty hunter pool available to them like other factions, but they won't be like built around having to use them or anything. There's still only so much you can really do with bounty hunters.
Ready to roll. Roger that. Roger that. How can I help?
Is that actually gonna be it once the structure's gone? Like, they'll have a subset of their units and some more of the government mechanics kind of based around underworldy stuff, but their fleets aren't going to be like some collection of random Clone Wars holdovers or something. They're their own faction with their own roster. Even without us having to fill in that many gaps, the Hutts have an in-universe, very fleshed out set of ships, territory, background. It's probably among the least work we've had to do to set up a faction, or to design a faction, outside of the main ones that you'd think of. We do have a ton to work with.
What do you need? This should be fun.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out, sir.
Alright, they might end up retreating soon.
Awaiting order. Roger that. Where do you need me? Understood.
Bombardment.
Luke, you may as well just go rush that one. Oh, I should have captured that. Never mind. It's dead either way. That's it.
We've lost a building.
They were busy wiping out the militia houses. We did lose the AACs, but I'll take it for taking the planet.
Construction complete.
Alright, so it does kind of... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to move these guys all in together here. Can we get around anywhere? No, we'd have to go through one of those planets. I kind of want to build up the defensive structures on Apian, and then from there, like, attack Lantilles with Akbar, which I think is what we're going to do. Let's queue that up, queue those up.
Nebula class reporting in.
Leia, you are... Is there anywhere else we should look into getting something discounted? Not really. We kind of have to use this group. So we will get... Beacon of Freedom? Yeah, Beacon of Freedom. You know what? We're going to skip out on the discount for that. Because it's better for us to get some more in the core, I think. So we'll get Beacon of Freedom here. And we'll get Ricos there, too. Because we do kind of need more of these core forces built.
Telemetry received.
Alright. Karita's going to be another place that it's worth building a trade port, too. Because we can, pretty soon, move this fleet from Karita up to Coruscant. Just to cut off one more of the entries. It might even make sense to do that now. Like, take Chell Dorat's fleet, put it together with this one, and then come up to Coruscant. Rather than delaying. Then we can kind of sort out the rest of it in a minute. But we'll get these ground forces over there. We'll get another set of monies. And Akbar can come in through Lantilles. That all sounds like a fantastic plan, and I'm very proud of myself for having it. Why'd you take Rocinri? Did they basically just get up to the PA border? Almost. The Empire's in rough shape. Hate to
Construction complete.
be rude to them like that, but they're not doing well.
Underway.
Alright. Get that back together. Gonna sell that quasar. Sell the regular quasars. And did I put a Pathfinder in, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Sorry, Empire, but you kind of...
Let's run this gauntlet.
You're the best option for us right now. Like, once we have that, then we don't need to advance too much more in either of those directions. Lana might benefit. I don't think we're gonna get the next level on Lana yet. We are gonna
Building.
get both of these.
Building cancelled.
You know what? I'm gonna get even more discounts over. Okay.
Imminent.
After that, I'm gonna get even more discounts over there. Because the capital shipyard is gonna cost a lot of money, and
We've got him.
that'd be good to have in this area too.
Choose
Oh,
your
well, this is easy.
Vectoring now.
No wonder they're losing.
Yes,
Okay, Indomitable. You go to Rune. Regular MC-80. Have a nice day.
Ready to update orders.
Freedom Potatoes Incorporated. Zero command, zero failure. Tequila. Minsk. Ray of Hope for EaWX 2025.
We'll level
I don't even really have time to read more of the ship names while I'm doing that. I'm gonna do it anyways. A fishbowl in space. And Subaru does nothing. Long
Charging
range.
generator.
Okay, can we kill this in the time it takes for them to retreat?
Yes, Admiral.
Yes, because they have decided to cancel the retreat.
Fire for maximum effect. Your orders, sir. Corvette moving out. Quasar reporting for duty, sir.
Okay, dead.
enemy has been defeated.
Easier than I expected. Like, we basically have had to have 3 or 4 fleets at all of these planets up here for a while. So being able to move that one over and kind of combine duties there is pretty nice.
Moving out.
And how many pop is that? That's 251. So not quite full. We don't really need to reinforce it with that much more, though. Alright, and I did want to move Leia over.
Construction complete. Moving out. Building started.
Beginning construction.
Building
That.
started.
Building.
Karita, we
started.
want to trade port on. Balmora, we even want to trade port on. Who's invading Karita? Are they coming in through that? They are. That's kind of weird. Why can't you build multiple Star Homes? Well, Star Home was a unique
Invasion
ship. It was
commencing.
basically their palace, but it could fly around. It wasn't like a ship class that the Hapens mass-produced. It was the royal family's palace, and then it could go to space. Like, it's not really meant to be in combat at all, but EaW is a combat game, so we had to give it some utility in combat to be
I'll be there. Yes.
really worth including.
There.
Reinforcements
Welcome,
en
sir.
route.
We'll back you up where we can.
Kyle, can you run around?
Form up.
Jump around?
Transmission received.
Jump up, and get down?
Awaiting orders.
Actually, can one of you run to the
Right away.
sensor?
Confirmed.
Let's get going. What's up? On my way.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Standing by. Heading to position. Target
Is Kyle gonna be... Nope, there we go. They're standing still. We can kill it. Okay. Try not to take a turbo laser directly to the face. But you gotta get over there. Okay. This is still kind of rough. Where's that bomb? I'm gonna try to just leave those. They should run out of the way of getting trampled. Oh, fuck. It's not good. Well, Kyle can at least kill that infantry. They just exploded on him, though. If we leave the infantry shooting him, he should be able to kill this. And then... Here, go around the side. Well, okay, it's just gonna turn towards you. There we go. Alright. Now you can kill the infantry. Alright, not ideal. Kyle, you can take a nap. You can go for the other landing zone. Luke, you can go over there. Oh, wait, maybe that's all a bad idea. Okay. Luke, try to get over to the AT-AT. Come on. Empire Strikes Back it. If it moves, it's too hard to hit.
Give me a target.
Okay, there. It's deciding to stand still, so we can actually kill it there. It made a fatal error of standing still. Vigor's asking, would you ever make a full map with single planet start for every faction? We would like to have more options and more like styles of single planet start. So that would be a potential version of it. But it's hard to say which different options we'd actually be able to go for. We still have to rebuild all of the existing single planet start maps and work on how certain other things get incorporated to them already. So it's not really a thing we're particularly focused on right now. So maybe, but too early to say anything with confidence. Because, like, we wouldn't want to do that at the expense of the versions we have right now, which have 3 or 4 different factions, rather than having all of them. But okay, can you hit that without? Okay, it's dropping troops. Where's Kyle? What other structures do they have? I mean, one good thing about the Empire losing so much is that we're not going to be fighting turbo AT-ATs everywhere. I think that should get both of you. Nice. Very epic.
Ready to go. No problem.
Always ready, sir.
And these two guys just standing guard there.
What do you need? Yes, sir.
There definitely needs to be a bit of a rebuilding of ground forces, just like with the Imperial playthrough. But we should start having more money to be able to do that. We're starting to get to the point where all of our planets are connected. The fact that, like, Klaatuine and Ubrikia are dividing us right now in Hutt space isn't great, but, like, Akbar taking Lantilles will open some of that up, too. So it's more a matter of convenience right now that's keeping us from getting those planets, rather than The fact that it'd be impossible to put it all together.
Okay.
We are victorious.
He's already dead, Luke. You don't need to swing the lightsaber even more. Jesus.
System control achieved.
Alright. Let's save again. Yeah, if we get through Hape in space, God, the Empire is just not looking great there. They may not even be able to fulfill my dream of them building the Eclipse in the deep core. We'll leave that around the entire time. And as long as they are still in Alpi mode, Dark Empire mode. Maybe they'll get there by the end. You never know. It's too early for some of the other Dark Empire fun toys to have been implemented yet, but they do have one or two of the units there too. Alright, Corson, you deserve a lot of defenses.
Construction.
Lord Mantell, you deserve to build me vehicles that other planets can't. So, we're going to say that you can have a heavy factory set up. Coruscant, you're going to just get us some AACs and some nice vans, then maybe some T1s.
Unit.
Metalos,
Building under construction.
Training troops.
alright. We're starting to get back to our good stuff there. I did want Leia to build these. I should probably cancel some stuff so we can get those.
Cancelled.
Beginning
Yeah.
construction.
Because Mon Calamari is going to be building these ships for a while. What are we going to give you? You can probably have 2 Home 1 types. And we can send this straight up. Really everything that they're building,
Reporting.
we can send up to there. Because that'll still take a little while to complete all of the construction we're doing. But not
Construction
forever.
Complete.
Reporting.
We have just a nice interdictor leading the forces there. We have our full command staff. Maybe I should retire some of these guys. They've been used quite a bit. I want to keep Akbar in. I might retire Dorat.
Construction.
Maybe we'll do that and we'll see if there's anyone else we want to bring in.
Construction complete. Constructing.
Reporting.
I want to.
Construction complete.
I don't want to risk our position to do it right now.
Construction.
So maybe we'll wait until we have a little bit more dead. But this is just disrespectful.
Construction complete.
I don't like that. EBH.
Building under construction. Construction.
Construction complete.
You know what? We don't necessarily need you right now. Okay, I'm gonna just clear those out from
Adjusting
Karita.
course.
I might even auto-resolve this. No, I'll do that properly. Okay, did we get this construction finished? No.
Beginning.
We did want to get the shipyard started anyways. And where did I cancel those other structures? Metalos? You have an additional defensive structure? You don't.
Building
So let's get you an additional defensive structure.
Building
And light vehicle
started.
factories.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay. They really just don't want us to have that maxed out trade port. Kinda shitty of them.
Incoming!
Right, well, they get to fight Bulwark 3 with just 2 acclimators then.
Reinforcements.
I'm not even going to put the other stuff in. I'm going to put some of the other stuff in. More fun that way.
Telemetry received.
Destroyer
Just the
ready.
new class stuff.
Loading ordnance.
Well, I guess that's not all the new class stuff.
Reporting in.
But just the Nebulas and Endurance. Not Defender. That's old names, old names, old names.
Destroyer here.
Where is that other thing? Okay, it's dead. That's dead.
They're falling back.
Yeah, no shit they're falling back. They're just short-range ties. None of you are going to hyperspace. Going straight to jail.
Transmission.
Enemy fleet approaching.
To invade Kalist. You can't do that. Oh shit, I don't have a shipyard here. That's unfortunate. Without the shipyard there, I don't know what I can do. Alright, well, that's
Tactical
gonna come through.
battle imminent.
okay. If I had a shipyard, I might be able to do this. But as it is, probably not going to be able to beat all this with just an ion cannon and some Moncals.
Come across enemy units.
Well, you know what? There's 2 assault frigates, so that's a definite win. A definite win. Oh, they can't bring in their Praetor yet. I mean, I have 78 pop. Nope, never mind. The Praetor's back there. I've become a Minecraft villager.
Move to that location.
Right, I may as well just use the ion cannons to do some damage now.
Yes. Ready.
If they didn't have shields on anything when they got in, then we'd probably win. Well, other than the whole Praetor situation. Yeah, they're gonna be protecting the shields. Okay,
Prepare for jump.
Not
to
worth.
hyperspace.
we'll go back a planet.
Retreat aborted.
Right, the interdictor that I was looking directly at.
Reporting.
And it didn't register to me that it was going to stop me from leaving.
Cannon available.
Should have gone for you right away, but then the ISD probably wouldn't have turned around.
Yes.
Roger that.
Okay.
Ready.
Ready for action.
Form up.
Reporting. Knock out that cannon. Focus on the turbo laser.
Ready for
Hmm.
orders. We're going in.
They don't have many fighters in this fleet.
Reporting in.
Awaiting orders.
Neither do we, but like, compared to what's
Awaiting orders.
bringing the fighters to these fleets.
Open fire.
Copy. Keep your eyes open.
What is your order? Loosen up.
Reporting.
Transfer all power. Copy. Open fire. Protect that target.
Target's coming in fast.
Space
Attack
station
target.
under attack.
Engines at full.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Ready.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get
All
these
fire
main
on
medium
those
ions.
Destroy the ion cannon.
Reporting. Take out the weapon system.
Make sure I got all those on different ones. This is not great for us. Alright, we'll get the fighters and bombers. Try to go for that central one.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Frigate reporting.
Well, we still have shields. It's best to
Cannon
try to focus on the ions, but that's about to not be the
Target
case.
those lasers.
So,
The lasers are our target.
Reporting. Fire.
let's try to get what we can out of the front.
Roger, all batteries open fire.
Yes.
Ready for command.
Ready.
Weapons armed. Target those lasers.
I mean, oh shit. Body blocking. Rip.
Assault frigate here.
Rip the body block.
Target those lasers.
Thank you, EaW.
Ion cannon.
Let's just try to disable it for
Got one on me.
as much as we can.
I've been hit. I've got one on me.
Standing by.
I can't shake him.
We need to be able to, like, loop around their fleet and go from the other direction.
Get him off me. We're too close.
We're drawing their fire.
I can't shake him. Calling for me.
Roger that. Attack.
Yeah, we're not getting out. We're not getting out alive. We gotta just take it down.
Our space station is under attack.
Take down the allegiance. That's what they're paying for this with. Just their one allegiance.
They're coming around. Targeting at maximum firepower. Target those lasers. Copy. The lasers are our target.
Ion cannon destroyed.
We made them hurt a little bit. Womp womp. Assault frigate, beanbag, funky fighters, Golden One, Nunk, Protunk, and Tempest have all fallen to the evil allegiance. Is Palpatine about to show up on here? That's the real question. Oh god, and then they can just come straight out. Alright, I don't want the Empire to reestablish themselves in the core here. That would not be great. Do we come around through there? I mean, we have to send something. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Alright, well, I think that is going to be a problem for next time. So, for those of you watching on both platforms, I guess, hope you have enjoyed the Empire at Wars today. For Twitch, we are going to stick around with some Spider-Man if you want to watch more of that. But for everyone else, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. I guess I shouldn't really... It wouldn't really help to tell everyone the schedule changed for tomorrow at this point, because this is going up on the weekend. But if you're watching this on the weekend, then you'll know already that tomorrow's tour stream is probably going to be Stellaris instead, so there might be some Stellaris episodes coming up this weekend. Unless something else ends up happening. Who knows? But for now, thanks again. Hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.